Hey guys, it's Borders here back with another Transformers video, and today we're taking a look at Energon Ignitors Dropkick. First of all, let's take a look at him in pack. So we can see he is in pack. A lovely Bumblebee box art, obviously from the Bumblebee movie. And some info on the back and how to transform him. But not much else there apart from that wonderful feature that we're going to take a look at when we get him out of the packaging. So let's get on with that, shall we? Alrighty, here's Dropkick out of his packaging. Let's take a look at that Energon Igniter accessory. The only accessory you get, there's no weapons at all with this figure. And I love red see-through plastic, so it's an instant bonus for me. And what drew me to the figure on the shelf, press this button at the top and you'll see the wheel spins at the bottom there, and that'll be used in his alt mode for his igniter gimmick. Well, let's take a look at the figure himself. Get a look at that wonderful head sculpt first of all, just like the character is in the Bumblebee movie, which is pretty cool. The overall paint scheme on him does definitely match the movie figure as well. That wonderful grey, blue and red. A couple of shades of red there. It's different on his windscreens on his cockpit as opposed to the red on his legs. And his eyes do have that red as well. I initially thought it was going to be light piping, but obviously I was wrong there. When it comes to articulation, there is nothing on the head at all. You do get a ball jointed shoulder, so you can get everything that the ball joint will give. Double bend at the elbow, which is pretty impressive, but that will be for transformation. Nothing on the arms. The leg can go up and back in, but can't really do anything else. And the foot can go down. So that's... oh, we do get a little bit of a thigh cut as well. That's, you know, it's okay. You've got to remember this line is not aimed at the collectors. It's aimed at children who are just getting into the Bumblebee franchise. And these figures aren't bad for that. They're not one-step changers either, which is awesome. And there's just a nice silhouette, not much kibble at all on these igniters, or at least Dropkick. I don't have any of the others at hand, unfortunately. But yeah, very nice robot mode. Now I'm just going to take a look at his transformation, and that's the dogs barking outside. How professional. It's transformation time now. I'm not going to speak too much when I'm doing the transformation, just watch along, but you can imagine it, because this figure isn't aimed at the adult market, there's not much panels and complex things that you have to deal with when it comes to transforming. Some fiddly bits, but you'll see as we go along. And also bear in mind I am doing this while looking at a screen on my phone. Wobbly table, wobbly, wobbly table. You just really want to adjust accordingly here and make sure everything's lining up. If not tabbing in just yet, that will come together though. When you get to the closing transformation part. Again, there's a tiny little tab in there. And just slot in like so. This also helps you align things up as well by doing this port and post section. Again, same idea. There's a port and there's a post. Just popping in, make sure you do bend the arms first. And they will tab in nicely with some force. Gonna now just flip the guns down, they're on a little hinge. Bring it back. And almost there. See, some of the tolerances aren't the best on this just because some of the plastic is thin, but here we are. Here he is in his helicopter mode. Here he is all transformed. We'll get a better look at his helicopter mode now. Very, very nice looking. Not much paint, the lack of paint does show more in his helicopter mode, but you've got that lovely Decepticon insignia there. The rotors are quite tight on my copy, so they don't spin that well. But back ones do. Now I'm going to show you the igniter gimmick. What you need to do is take these two top panels away. Now the way you do that is just pull at the hinges at the top, like so, and you pop in the Energon igniter gimmick. Energon igniter gimmick, easy for me to say. And so the little port there is sliding in that little gap, and it will sort of lock in there. You can push them in just for a little bit more clearance and the clearance tightness, and press this button down. Now this table's a bit funky, so it might not go very far, but we'll try and see what happens. And one more time. Off camera. Whee! One more time. So yeah, so you get the idea that gimmick does work. I initially thought it was going to do something with the rotors, but instead it just kind of works like a friction motor that you'd get on like those cheapy toy cars that you see in various Poundland shops. And that was my look at Energon Igniter's Dropkick. Now, as I have already mentioned in this video a few times, this line is aimed at the younger Transformer fan, perhaps someone who has just seen the Bumblebee movie and is looking to get some toys. And personally, if I was introducing my son into Transformers, I would rather get him something like this as opposed to those one-step changers, because that would just bore me. At least for a kid, there's some challenge in that transformation, and for an adult, it's a fun figure. The transformation's fun, you know, you're not going to spend days on it. There's a little bit of fiddly bits with the tabs not holding in place, but they do get there with persistence, and even as an adult collector, that Energon Igniter gimmick is pretty cool when you do get it to work right. A massive thank you to my current subscriber base who do stay on and support me. You really do mean the world to me. I do appreciate that you're sticking with me with these Transformer reviews. I'm still feeling them out myself. And anyone who is new and came aboard, a big thank you. I hope you're enjoying the content. To anyone new who stumbled on this video and would like to see more of this type of stuff, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell just to keep up to date with all my Transformers videos. Thank you again. I can't stress enough how your support really does keep me going making these videos. And as always guys, until next time, please be excellent to each other.